everyone. It's your boy. It's Danny. And I just realized my microphone's on the floor. So, how is everyone today? Hope you're all doing good because, oh boy, it is time, everyone, for Sonic X Shadow. Oh, I've waited a long time for this. Today might actually be the day I 100% the Shadow part of the game. Welcome, Maddie. I'm glad to hear you're doing good. I am fantastic right now, let me tell you. Holy crap, I'm doing so good. This is it. Today is the day we 100% the game. You can show me the song. Give me just a second. Alright. Here goes nothing.
Danny, sorry for bothering you.
It's fine. Share your screen quickly so they can't see too much of my Discord.
Yeah. How are you doing, by the way?
I am actually really good.
Yeah, how was the game?
It's been one of my... To put it straightly, it's been one of the funnest Sonic games I've ever played in my entire life.
Generations is just like the best Sonic game, and just having this whole other thing added onto it.
I
It's
admit,
great. Oh
I
yeah, I got
don't...
the game.
I got a notification saying you were playing it. Anyway, I will
Wait,
say
how?
I don't agree with some of the rewrites and the changes, but you know what? Beggars can't be choosers.
What rewrites?
You know how they completely rewrit the cutscenes in Generations?
Yeah, honestly, I feel like it's for the better because a lot of things
Honestly,
just like aligned with the story more.
the
And the lore
thing that
more.
makes me the saddest is they nerfed Amy, and I'm not sad about it because of all the reasons everyone else is sad about. I'm sad because it takes away the comedic genius of that.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I mean, the whole.
please share your screen. The sooner the better.
Okay, sorry. Context real quick. FNF mod. You see this little ugly guy right here?
Lord X.
Lord X. You know him. You love him.
We love Lord X.
Yeah. I don't know if you heard it. It's called Fate. It goes so hard, and you might really like the ending to the song.
Well,
so,
then what are you waiting for? Let's get us started.
Yeah. Can you hear it?
Yep.
Lord X, in my opinion, is probably the creepiest EXE. I don't know.
Isn't he
he's
like the
yellow
most
teeth.
powerful?
Huh?
Isn't he
He's like
the
the
most
leader.
powerful? Yeah.
Yeah, he's like the leader of all of them. Honestly, I feel like Lord X could be like if Sega just did not care about like the whole age restrictions and stuff. I feel like Lord X would actually, if he was a real Sonic villain, he would be a great one. You know?
He'd be on par with Mephiles.
He has a
With
lot
ease.
of potential.
Oh, easily.
Honestly, Sega should make an official EXE. Maybe tone down everything, but I feel like they could make a good one.
Let's be honest. Kids nowadays watch that stuff for breakfast.
Yeah, there's so much like kids horror things. I think they're just desensitized. Lord X always had the creepiest laugh, though. Oh my god.
Oh,
How is it so far, though?
it was really good.
Have you heard this one?
No.
Good. You know, some people are making a fan comic called like Sonic the Hedgehog Execution, and it's really cool because it's like all the EXEs versus like actual canon Sonic comics, and it's basically like a whole
Oh.
multiverse thing, and it looks really cool.
Oh.
I'll send you it later, but yeah, it's getting good though. You see the end. You might actually get pretty hyped from this, so I'm gonna shut up and let you enjoy this.
All right, bet.
I'm gonna want your full attention. Basically, in this part, like, boyfriend's losing to Lord X, but oh, it gets good. I'm gonna shut up. I'm just let you enjoy.
All right.
Pay full attention.
I'm paying attention. Oh, this is what I've been waiting for.
Oh,
Oh, he went super.
I feel like if there's any ending to Lord X, like a final battle against Lord X, it would have to be to his world, honestly.
In his world.
Well, hon.
Where one is all in this world. Life's an open book in this world. Compromise does not exist in this world. A world's every step meets the rest. Fine, he won't be there all the time, so watch your
Oh, yeah,
step
in
now.
this
Watch
song,
your
Lord X
step
dies.
and fall. Wait,
You
what?
can literally, yeah, listen, you can hear his death.
Oof. Well, that was
Honestly, I love that
insane.
song so much. Yeah, I feel like, oh my god, Lord X would be such a cool villain, but
He
I feel
would.
like that ending,
Anyway,
like
Natalie.
having,
Natalie, I have not seen the Doors update yet. I will get
was
to
a
that though.
wait, there was a Doors update?
Yeah, the Halloween update.
Oh.
I haven't played it yet, but
Oh
I
my
promise I
god,
will
the
get to it.
haunt. Dude. I feel like if there was any way for Lord X to go out, it would be to his world. Definitely.
Easily.
Honestly, someone should make like a story about that, honestly, like
Or
I don't
wait,
know.
I think it'd be good if they could have their own song. Like something that tops his world.
Honestly, I would
this
pay for
world.
I would pay for an official Sonic.exe game. I swear, I would pay $60. Like
I'd
more
pay
in line of
70.
like how for like if okay, for a Sonic.exe game, I think it would have to have more than just one EXE as a villain, maybe multiple, but like the main villain is Lord X, but like other EXEs appear, you know?
Yeah.
If they were to make a game like that, what would you want in it?
What would I want in it?
Yeah.
To be determined.
Fair enough. So is the haunt update? Wait, did they add like a new floor, or is it just?
I don't know. Hang
Like,
on, I need to check
is it
something.
just-
I'll be right back.
Actually, wait. Before you go back, I was gonna get off. So. Oh.
Alright, I'm back.
Nah, I was actually about to get off, but I just wanted to show you that.
Well, thank you.
Yep.
Have a good
But
day,
I'm glad you
Zom.
like the stuff.
Wait, hang
have a
on.
good night. It's
Nata-
actually nighttime.
Natalie said there's been a new modifier. You get candy, which gives you a random effect. Anyway, I'm gonna jump into this
Deduction.
level. Have a good night.
I ate a piece of candy and I got tax deductions.
Oh.
What does this one do? Hold on, let me just see this. No, hunger for you! Okay, I'm gonna check that out later. Alright, see you, Danny. Have a good night, man.
See ya.
Wait, can you explain to me real quick, how is the Frontiers Island in Child Generations, even though in the technicality, Frontiers hasn't happened yet?
The Time Eater controls time and space. That includes the future, present, and past.
Huh.
How else do you
does
think
any of the-
Maria got there?
Yeah. Is Knight in there? Like, because that's the island where Knight was in.
He isn't.
Aw, you can't see any of the boxes.
No, I know. I wanted him too, but we didn't get him. Which is such a missed opportunity, by the way.
Imagine, like, he was a part of the level, like, in the background.
Yeah, that's what I was hoping for.
Also, wait, is there actually... Do they play I Am All of Me anywhere in the game?
It's... Wait, hang on, I'm trying to remember. I can't remember. I think it's in one of the cutscenes. Don't quote me on that, though. The main theme of this game is All Hail Shadow.
Random thing about Sonic.exe. I feel like if there was an official Sonic.exe game, Shadow would be the main protagonist.
Easily. Who
Like,
else would go
literally,
toe-to-toe with an EXE? I mean,
Shadow
Shadow
would be
literally fought
unfazed.
Mephiles. Mephiles is the closest thing we have to a real EXE.
Yeah. You know, Sega has teased EXE things before, like that one. There was like 2 Twitter posts that had EXE in it, and
There
like
was one that
I
had
don't know.
Majin in it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Majin was from official anyway, so that wasn't like claimed by the EXE community. Honestly, I don't think what is really stopping from Sega from making an EXE game. Like they would have to censor something, like yeah, obviously, but like I feel like they could make it work.
It's Sega. Does anything they do make sense to you?
Not really, no. I mean, like, what is some of the darkest stuff they've already done?
Well, we saw
Then again,
Sonic die.
I mean, they had a little girl get shot, so there was that. Oh yeah, Sonic's death wasn't even like off camera. That was like you saw him get impaled.
Yeah.
Honestly, they could really just do a lot of things from EXE. They would just have to like, you know, maybe take out some of the blood and stuff. But like, besides that, honestly, death scenes wise, they might actually be able to keep some.
True.
Just very less gory. I would pay so much money. I would pay $100 for a game like that.
Really?
No, not really, but I don't know. To try to say I would really like one.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm gonna get off now. Bye, Danny. Have a great
Bye.
stream. Also, why do you always have to stream and get on so late at night? It's 12.
Because I
12
don't
a.m..
have free time, my brother.
Dude, for a second I thought you were just gonna say, "Cause I don't have friends." I don't know why. You do have friends, but I thought you were gonna say that. It would have been so funny. But wait, random question.
Yeah.
Do you think Shadow Generation is a worthy successor to the original Shadow the Hedgehog game?
Easily.
I think not. You wanna know why?
Why?
They never had him say, "Where's that damn fourth Chaos Emerald?" and they never gave him a gun. That's literally, if they had that, it would have been perfect.
Let's be honest, Sega's not gonna do that in the modern age, though.
Why? What's stopping them?
Angry parents?
I don't think parents even care anymore.
Oh, some do.
Honestly, I feel like it's more of a minority. They just throw an iPad in front of their kids' faces and call it a day.
I've loved Sonic X Shadow Generation Sparking K9.
Hey, I told you it would be good though. I told you it would be good when I got to play it early.
Yeah. You know what? One thing I really love?
What?
The Boss Gate theme is straight up just a remix of the Time Eater theme. Zion. Oi.
Oh god, that.
Oi.
Ew. You know what? I'm gonna start going crazy over just Eggman Robots 2. Egg Dragoon, my beloved.
Oh, Egg Dragoon's a classic.
Honestly,
Egg
Dragoon better. Did YouTube unsubscribe me from your channel? I had to subscribe to you again. The hell? YouTube.
Oh.
Has that happened to anyone else where like YouTube for some reason like just unsubscribes?
Oh, do you want to know the
someone's
biggest troll? Come and look at this.
What?
I had 1,500 subscribers, and then people just started unsubscribing. And now one person is all it takes. One person.
One person is all it takes.
Alright, as soon as you leave, I'm gonna resume my challenge.
Stay on the subscriber screen. Maybe there'll be another one.
Oh!
What?
It changed.
Oh, it's
Let's
it's
go.
1,500.
I'm back. I'm back, baby.
You're back.
I'm back. Alright, I'm gonna finally...
Wait, stay on it. Maybe.
Oh, now it's
let's just see,
1,501.
Oh,
You know what?
bro.
Now I can officially release my 1,500 subscriber special video.
Oh, it went down. It went down. What the hell?
I know. Zam, are you trolling me?
I'm not trolling you, man. I would never. How dare you?
Yeah,
Accuse
you're
me of
definitely
such-
trolling me.
How dare you accuse me of such an act?
He said lying
I can't-
through his teeth.
I don't have teeth. I have teeth, but that's a lie.
Alright,
I lied about not having teeth.
this is it. That video will come out soon.
Yeah.
Anyway, you know what? I'm gonna start the timer. And then as soon as I do, it's time for Mephiles on hard mode. 3, 2, 1, go.
I like my cheese drippy, bro. I'm sorry.
Oh.
What is this? A seal of some sort?
Mephiles is such a cool villain. Time Eater should have been Mephiles. I'm telling you, that would have.
No, that would have ruined everything.
So just a robot flying around, maybe like doing a weird hand motion and just being Eggman is better than Mephiles the Dark trying to force himself back into the timeline. So he uses this reincarnated version of himself to get back into the timeline after he got erased. It would have been cool. You know it would have been cool.
Yes, the concept's cool, but that wasn't what the Time Eater was originally meant to be.
restore
So what? And obviously, was he meant to just be robot?
Not, well,
Yeah. Yeah.
in all truth, that's, to be fair, that's when Sega was still scared of, like, writing actual good stories.
Still didn't retcon. Honestly, Shadow Generation should have just completely retconned Time Eater.
I would have cried. They already massacred my boy even more. They made him even worse in this remake.
How?
Did you see the absolute Google slideshow that was the cutscene? The only cutscene he was in.
In Shadow Generation?
Yeah.
and restore
I saw that
myself
cutscene. It
to
looked
time.
really nice, though.
Nah, he was like a Google slideshow in that.
Darkness.
I mean, they literally brought Mephiles back. I mean, they could have set everything up, bro.
They
Honestly.
put so much effort into every part of this game except for the Time Eater.
Because the Time Eater sucks, and everyone knows it.
I know, but they could have done something with him!
What are they supposed to do with just the robot? They would have to completely rewrite the story, which honestly, they should have.
Yeah, they should have. And you know what? I think I would have liked it more if the Time Eater could have been like his own dark entity, and Mephiles just happened to be there. Oh, so can
No,
I
I
say
think
Mephiles' new voice actor is not as menacing as the original?
It's Roger Craig Smith.
Who's Roger Craig Smith?
You know who Roger Craig Smith is. Don't even do that.
Wait, I do?
He voices Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh,
Voice of Sonic the Hedgehog.
I didn't know that.
Oh. What? Dude, you don't know what the voice actor of Sonic the Hedgehog? What? You know who Jason Griffith is?
Talking about
No.
Ronnie Drummond? Bro, are you like being serious with me right now?
I swear.
and restore myself to
Disney, you had one job!
Huh?
in darkness.
As a Sonic fan, you must know who the freaking voice actors of Sonic were!
I thought it was Mike Pollock.
Welcome, Shadow, to the ultimate game of Shadow.
Okay. Ryan Drummond voiced Adventure Sonic all the way up to Sonic Heroes. Jason Griffith was Sonic from Shadow the Hedgehog all the way up to Sonic and the Black Knight. Roger Craig Smith was the voice actor for Sonic from Sonic Colors all the way up to now. How do you not know this? Danny,
Hang on, I'm in focus mode! I'm in focus mode!
my disappointment is immeasurable and my day is ruined.
In darkness.
I don't know. Time Eater being like an early stage of Mephiles, or like a alternate version of him, or something, was so cool. Because Mephiles is already an underutilized character. And
Or
also
even better, you know what?
Here,
You know, wait, hang on. You know how
Wait, no, hold on,
Solar...
let me say this before you say it. I feel like it would have been better, you wanna know why? Because Mephiles was a great villain in a terrible game, and Generations was a great game with a terrible story. Giving Mephiles a second chance to build off his story, have this whole thing of him forcing himself back into the timeline would have been a great redemption for him, because, well, he was a great villain, right? But he was in such a crappy game with a pretty mediocre story. So it would have been better, you know? I feel like that would have been great. That's why Mephiles should have been Time Eater.
Okay, but hear me out. Solaris is the sun god, right?
See?
Because the sun is one of two things that represents the passing of time. He is a bright white entity that has extreme time manipulation. Right?
Yeah. You want to know who's Dolores?
Notice,
Dolores
hang
is?
on. Notice how the Time Eater is a dark entity that also has time manipulation. What other celestial body is known for the dark and also associated with the movement of time? The moon. What if we have Solaris, the sun god, and the Time Eater, the moon god? It's just a theory. A game theory.
Or it can't really be a Fury. You got this proven in the same game.
I know, but like, what if that's what they did with him?
Or again, with that could still work, but it also could work as Mephiles still being.
Oh my gosh.
I will die on this hill that Mephiles should have been Time Eater. You know right.
I'll just take care of it.
Would have been so cool, and you know it, Danny.
Reach.
Oh, son of a beeswax.
Reach.
What even is that? Why am I just bad at this game? Why am I just bad at this game?
Excuse me.
Restore myself to the timeline. Drown in darkness.
Nah, crazy Fury. Well, not Fury, but like alternate reality that should have happened because it would have been cool. Time Eater, Mephiles, Dark Gaia, and the Phantom Ruby. Same with the Dark, the Dark Wisp energy is all connected, and it would have been so cool. Just hear me out. So,
Oh, I've heard that theory. Wait, what if somehow they also formed the end?
Another great theory. You know, they're all one being. Their true form being the end. But like the Phantom Ruby is like some power of Mephiles. Okay, like it's like it's a different part of this creature. The Wisp energy being like, well, his energy. The Phantom Ruby being his power. The Time Eater being his control over time and space. Dark Gaia being, well, Dark Gaia.
Literally is embodiment of evil and hatred.
And Mephiles being, well, Mephiles. And, like, come on.
His sadistic personality.
And all of this stuff is just like a bunch of fragments of him.
Of like the end.
Yeah, of the end being the true thing, and like he like the end somehow like after his fight with the freaking ancient, it split into like these different forms, but they're all the same, you know. The power of the end.
What if that's why? What if in this theoretical universe that's why the end was so weak, because Mephiles got erased?
Mephiles got erased. Time Eater got destroyed. Dark Gaia got sent back to
the core of the earth. And the negative wisps got their energy restored, turning them back to positivity, which severely weakened the end.
Or it could have been something like this. The end, well, ends around, and then what came after was Dark Gaia. You know, Dark Gaia just being the Earth God, you know?
Yeah.
After that, after some time, Dark Gaia evolves, or how you see it, devolves into Mephiles. But here's the thing: Mephiles and Dark Gaia still have to exist at the same time, but be the same being, same person.
So does the Time Eater.
Work? Yeah, no, Time Eater. I feel like Time Eater can come after No. Time Eater comes after Mephiles' death. Like, it's an essence of Mephiles.
We know the End was a super powerful being, so what if to preserve itself, it used its time energy to split itself apart and send fragments of itself throughout time, creating all of the different entities?
Think about it. Time Eater was a creature before Dr. Eggman found it.
Yeah.
So,
Well, actually, the remake kind of rewrites that. It kind of rewrites it and says Eggman stumbled upon a primordial dark
I'm going
energy.
to read this theory I just found, and let's just hear. Okay.
Alright.
So the End was sealed in cyberspace by the ancients, but was split into lots of pieces. Its soul was sealed into cyberspace, and its power was scattered. Most of it was in Supreme, while the rest was scattered around the world and created two entities.
And the timeline.
So the End, one of its powers being sank into the planet and formed the beast known as Dark Gaia. I think Dark Gaia had the most amount of the End's power because it was first shown. It was when first shown the beast was in its base form and has a secondary perfect form, which makes it stronger than before. But then he was defeated. However, all of the End's powers lingered and gathered into one place. So, Mephiles found the power of the End, which belonged to Dark Gaia, in the Scepter of Darkness. You know. And he used it to try to create Solaris, but failed. Mephiles is dark, and then after that, Mephiles. Okay, I gotta re-explain. Okay. Blah blah blah. Mephiles created because dark energy. You know, because and it, you know, Mephiles the Dark was born after yeah. And unlike Iblis, Mephiles is fully made of the End's power. He later combined with Iblis to bring Solaris, blah blah blah, you know all that. Of course, his plan failed and he was erased in time. Blah blah blah, you know. So, after Mephiles got erased, he turned into the Time Eater, right?
Yeah.
Because now that he has all the End's power, a lot of the End's power, the End's power kept him from being fully erased. So he tricked Eggman after the events of Sonic Colors into using his power to completely control time. Unfortunately, he was yet again defeated. But, as it is, in order to continue the End's conquest to rule time, it sends a gem that is linked to cyberspace to Sonic's past on Angel Island and planted it there in order for Eggman of the past to find it. And use it to create an unstable world and eventually break the real End seal and recombine with it, being the Phantom Ruby.
Wait, does that mean Infinite is also sealed in cyberspace?
Maybe. I'm not really getting into that. So,
What you talking about?
of course, the plan went so, Phantom Ruby didn't work, blah blah blah. So the End's lingering power was unable to return because it decided that in order to keep living, it needed to stay away from its true form for good. Otherwise, it would die. And another thing, all of its power, all of its remaining power, the Phantom Ruby, the Dark Gaia Mephiles, got destroyed or weakened over that period of time, right? You know?
Yeah.
So the version of the End that was in cyberspace. Okay, let me re-explain this. Okay, let me reread this. Okay, the End's lingering power was unable to return to the main because it decided in order to keep living it needed to stay away from otherwise it would die. Sonic defeated the version of the End that was in cyberspace. However, he was unaware of what comes next. If you don't know what I'm talking about, let me clarify. My theory is that all of the eldritch beings with an unknown origin that Sonic has fought throughout his life was the End's power. This is what the End meant by you strike down this incarnation with all your might. it was referring to its power still lingering somewhere in the universe. The end itself won't return. However, the end's power cannot be destroyed completely without returning to its original body. However, Sonic destroyed that body, meaning this lingering piece of the end will
I'll just take care.
stay and will find a way to rule the universe and destroy Sonic once and for all. Theory done. Thoughts?
Oh. You know an interesting theory I heard?
Uh-huh.
Do you know how Sonic is like invincible and the fastest thing alive?
Yeah.
Well, we have all these gods in the Sonic universe, so popular theory I've heard is that Sonic is the god of the wind.
Yeah. That makes sense. But anyway, still, thoughts on the theory? Do you think it makes sense?
I do.
And come on, you know that would have been cool if that was
Okay, I admit, that would have been cool.
That would have been cool. All of it being connected. It would explain more why the end kept on talking about, like, this incarnation, how, like, I'm everything and stuff, you know? It would have made more sense.
Yes.
The end being Mephiles. Mephiles being the Time Eater. The Phantom Ruby being the power. Of course, they didn't think that far ahead, but, like, I mean, I feel like now that everything is here, they could have, maybe for Sonic X Shadow Generations, they could have retconned some things. The building blocks were there. Time Eater was back. Mephiles was back. They could have brought the Phantom Ruby back.
The only thing that wasn't back and probably couldn't have been brought back was Dark Gaia.
But they still could have done it in some way, shape, or
Heck,
form.
technically the end was in the game because of Chaos Island being there.
Yeah. We realized they could have... This could have happened in this game. They could have retconned it for it to make sense and not seem like too big of a jump.
Wait. I just thought of something.
Yeah?
So, you know how everyone associates the Time Eater with Mephiles, right? You've been talking about this whole time.
You know, the theory that I just...
Well, what if
like about...
What if they are connected, but not in the way you think? We know Solaris is the sun god, and he's made out of Iblis and Mephiles. Hear me out. What if the Time Eater is like Mephiles, but he comes from a different, bigger star, something like Betelgeuse, I guess. Like, the Time Eater is a different star god, just like Solaris is the sun god. Time Eater might be a part of Betelgeuse or some other insane star out in the universe.
Maybe. But bro, check out this fan art I saw somebody combining Mephiles with Time Eater and it looks sick.
Oh, I've seen it. I almost guarantee to you I've seen it.
I sent it to you anyways.
Yep, I've seen that. Or
Like,
heck,
the building blocks were there.
you know what they
could've
even
done
could
it.
have done? Mephiles in this game was all about, I want to restore myself to the timeline. What if after the Time Eater was defeated, Mephiles absorbed the leftover energy from the Time Eater's corpse and became some sort of fusion between them?
Or another theory.
Or even
Again,
became
Time
the
Eater-
end.
Because Eggman found Time Eater, right?
Yeah.
That was part of Mephiles' power, and he just let Eggman use that power, but after he got defeated, he's like, alright, I'll take it from here. He gets his power back, and he turns into, like, the craziest twist. Imagine he just turned into Dark Gaia right then and there, or something, like some creature like that.
What if they turn into the end?
The end would have been crazy. I feel like that
Like,
would need
think about
everything,
it.
you know?
We know that the blast that destroyed the Time Eater sent Eggman to white space and didn't kill them. So what if it didn't kill the Time Eater? And we know that in Shadow Generations, Shadow didn't kill Mephiles, he resealed him. So what if when the timeline restored, the Time Eater ended up in this cave and fused with Mephiles to form the end? And then traveled to the beginning of time to like destroy everything before it happens, and then got trapped by the ancients.
Well, what about the time loop? Yeah, time loop where like the
Then
end didn't
restore
exist
myself.
until Sonic Generations, but he still like existed to cause everything. You know, like a weird like time loop thingy.
Yeah.
I don't know. Sonic's purple villains for some reason are the coolest ones.
Oh,
Even if
easily.
some are more shallow than others, they always, even if some don't have a good story like others, Time Eater, they still look cool.
Oh, the Time Eater is easily one of the best designed Sonic villains. You can't argue against that one.
Crush you all the same.
King Arthur,
King Arthur?
Dark Gaia,
Huh?
Dark Gaia,
I can't hear you. You're cutting out.
Dolores.
Okay, they have cool designs as well, but I'm just saying, I really like the design of the Time Eater. Like, the steampunky
wait.
aspect is my thing. Kraken,
Hey, man,
by
you
the
said I
way, I
couldn't
failed
argue.
your challenge. The timer beeped halfway through the boss fight, and then I guess it just crashed? That's something.
Dark Gaia is my favorite monster, though. See, like, Dark Gaia was kinda done right, because yes, he was still just a monster and didn't have too much story to him. I feel like he had a better explanation and better payoff than Time Eater did.
I know. But when I was a kid, I didn't focus on the story or the explanation. I just thought, oh, hey, look at this cool god of destruction thingy.
I think about it, Time Eater and Egg Dragoon look almost the exact same. It's like they just took the Egg Dragoon, put purple clouds over it, gave it a face, put some cogs on it.
What is this?
Boom, Time Eater.
I don't know.
Come on, the similarities are there. You know it. You know. You can see it too.
Okay, I see it in his mechanical form, but not his primordial form.
No, his shadow form looks more like Egg Dragoon. I can see it.
Really?
Yeah, more than the mechanical form. Like the shape of him, like honestly, you can imagine that like hypothetically, like Eggman put like a shadow or like a fucking sorry, I didn't mean to swear.
It's alright.
Like a illusion around the Egg Dragoon to make it look like this evil being. You can see it. Like it looks like the way the body's shaped.
Hang on, I'm trying to rack my brain. I'm comparing the differences in my head, but my memory's a bit foggy, so I'm... Hang on, it's coming together. Slowly coming.
You know, like I can see it. Like imagine, like Eggman put this like illusion over the Egg Dragoon, and that's Time Eater.
Well, I would agree if the Egg Dragoon had shown any time manipulation abilities whatsoever.
Shadow time.
I'm not saying that's what it is. I'm just saying. Like,
I'm just saying, like, that's probably what the developers did. Like, looked at some of Eggman's old creations and was like, what can we make for the Eldritch God of the Week this time?
It's not really an Eldritch God. It was more of, what can we make for Eggman's new robot this time?
Let's be honest, the Time Eater is easily one of the most powerful entities Sonic has ever faced. It has to be a god.
Dude,
What?
no.
Name one other
Yeah,
entity that has single-handedly destroyed
Mephiles,
the entire
Dolores,
timeline.
Iblis, Dark Gaia.
Okay, listen. Mephiles and Iblis and Solaris are the same being. They count as one. And Dark Gaia did not destroy the timeline.
Restore myself.
Dolores destroyed the timeline, so like.
I know. Like,
It
the
was
three...
more. The thing is, Solaris is just a better Time Eater. Destroyed time, almost ended everything, but it had more of a story, and it wasn't just a robot. Why? They literally had the building blocks. They could have done Time
Here's
Eater
a
so much
question.
better.
I have actually dived into like all three entities and which one's the strongest between Solaris, Time Eater, and the End. I actually have a video coming on it soon, and I think you're gonna either really enjoy it or really hate it. But I do go
You
into
said the
deep.
time.
I didn't say
like
the
you-
Time Eater. I haven't decided yet. I will say.
Alright, bro. You better
for the-
not have a bias, bro.
For the lack of what the Time Eater does, he does have some impressive feats. But the End is a lot stronger than he first appears. Like, when you really dive into
Obviously,
some of the
the
things
End-
the End has
Of course,
done.
the end. It's the end. Honestly, Egg Dragoon is Eggman's coolest robot. Besides Metal Sonic, my beloved, but like robot that he pilots, no questions asked.
How did you feel about the Metal Overlord boss fight?
I didn't get to play it.
You didn't?
No, I just got the game, and yes, when I got the ROM early, the game would not allow me to go past the first 2 levels in Shadow Generation. But like, it was still cool, so like, I'll take it. So, also another thing. You still there?
Yeah, sorry, I'm in the boss fight and I'm trying to focus. What were you saying? Sorry.
I don't know what I was saying anymore. I forgot.
Said another thing?
Alright, I was supposed to go to bed. It's 1 a.m. Nah, sleeping's for nerds. No,
Yep.
I like going to sleep. Yeah, sleeping's nice.
Nerd.
Hey,
Brother, you're literally having an argument about Sonic the Hedgehog. There's nothing nerdier.
not an argument. It's a civil discussion and theorizing, which is pretty fun and cool.
Fun fact about the Time Eater. Apparently he can exist in multiple places at once. So that's fun.
What time being here?
Darkness.
No, I mean,
You wanna know the Sonic villain I'm more pissed about than the Time Eater, even though the Time Eater had such great potential?
who?
Infinite! He could've
I
been
don't want
so
to talk
good!
about him.
Infinite could've been
You
such a
want to
good
talk
villain!
about waste potential. You got it right there.
Dude, Infinite and Time Eater had the most wasted potential. You know what? They should both go in the timeout quarter for being wasted potential.
What if someone
God,
made a fan project that redid these entities?
Time
Okay.
Eater and Infinite.
I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. It was something I was trying to get done before Sonic X Shadow, but it's gonna come out after now. I am doing a video where I rewrite the original story to not only give the Time Eater a great backstory, but give Sonic Generations the proper story it deserves. And I'm
Excuse
gonna
me.
show it to you before I show it to anyone else to get your input.
Yeah,
But I really
Actually,
think you're gonna like
I
it.
kind of want to join in. I kind of want to join in on writing it, but I want to see your first draft.
I'll give it to you when it's finished. I'm basically just doing the classic era as episode 1, then I'm going to do adventure and modern, and then I'm going to go into Shadows game, and I'm going to add an extra Silver Generations because he needs to be explained. I have a whole big plan plotted out.
Honestly, Infinite was kind of just like Mephisto. You know Mephisto from Marvel?
Nope.
Basically that. Illusion. He thinks he acts like he's strong, but he's actually weak as hell.
Remember
All
when
that-
people thought Infinite was going to be Mephiles?
Remember when people thought Time Eater was gonna be Mephiles?
Remember when
they
people...
when they both they remember when they both probably should have been Mephiles and it would have been better for both of Why does Mephiles make both of these villains better?
Remember
Can
when
you know
Sega
I'm
just
right.
straight up said they'd never ever think about bringing Mephiles back again, and then they brought Mephiles back again?
Yeah. Hold on, can we agree on something?
Yeah.
That if Mephiles was the reason or an explanation or for Time Eater and Infinite, they would have made them better villains in
Yeah.
like some way, shape, or form.
Alright.
Like what is with Mephiles and making villains that had wasted potential better?
It's because Mephiles was one of the most well-executed villains in Sonic history.
And
You gotta
adding him
admit, he
as a
comes
back-
from the worst game,
Yeah.
but they did him good.
He's the best villain, but like he had like he.
Well,
he-
I'd say best second to Eggman. Because
No, but, like,
when Eggman's
Mephiles-
written right, he is a threat to be reckoned with.
Anyways, I was gonna say Mephiles I don't know. There's something about him and his story that can just explain things really well for another villain. You know, that wasn't thought of. Like I don't know why that is, but I feel like adding Mephiles to the backstory of the Time Eater or the Infinite just makes things make more sense and make it better, right?
I think it'd work better as Infinite. Think about it. Think about it. A rift through time opens and Mephiles possesses a jackal and uses his body to get revenge on Sonic for erasing him from the timeline. Think about that.
Wait. Imagine a hypothetical where Mephiles tried the first time with the Time Eater, like, you know, freaking Eggman using some of his power to get back into the timeline, but that failed, so his next attempt was with Infinite.
Yeah.
And Mephiles turned himself into the Phantom Ruby, and you know.
Or wait, what
But-
after when the Time Eater was defeated, all of Mephiles condensed into the Phantom Ruby as like a last-ditch effort as to not get blown up with the rest of the Time Eater?
Dude, the Phantom Ruby was also wasted potential, which is crazy that a gem could be wasted potential, but it was. They never brought it back. The Phantom Ruby just went away.
I think they're saving it for if they find something to use it for.
They bring Infinite back some way, shape, or form. 'Cause,
Honestly, it was
what
missed
happened
potential
to
not
him?
to have Infinite in this game. Think about that.
Hey, they brought Mephiles back, so I mean, I'm not that mad.
True.
I'll just take care of
I mean, I guess Infinite permanently died, though. Like, he died. Like, how did he die, though?
Actually, it was
He got-
stated that he was locked away inside of the Phantom Ruby.
Damn, that sounds like a horrible
So
way to
basically,
go out,
he's like the end. He's trapped in cyberspace for the rest of his
and
life.
basically also like Mephiles being trapped.
Yep.
Don't do me favors.
No, you get these 3 artifacts or 2 artifacts. The scepter holding Mephiles and the Phantom Ruby.
And restore
You put them
myself
next
to
to
the
each other, and they open and they swirl, and then boom.
Mephiles
Thingy.
Infinite.
I don't know.
Darkness.
Oh yeah, how is Black Doom in Shadow Generation? Because like I'm confused. Because like he was there before the Time Eater did his stuff. So,
Do you
like,
want
how
me
is
to
Black
explain
Doom...
it?
Yes.
So, in Space Colony Art, Dr. Gerald Robotnik was hosting a small larva of black alien DNA he was using as a sample for Shadow to, like, study and make sure it happened. And when the Ark disaster happened and the colony was raided, they missed the Black Doom energy. So, all this time after Black Doom was destroyed, he's been regrowing himself on the Space Colony Ark. And it just so happens that the Time Eater coincidentally destroyed time and space as he was ready to reenact his plans. It was literally
And
a
what-
coincidence.
So like, freaking Time Eater and Doom basically had nothing to do with each other villain-wise.
Nope.
It's just
They
that,
just
like,
happened
it's like,
to accidentally collide paths.
It's just Doom was gonna do crap, but then like, oh wow, time's messed up. I'm still gonna do my stuff, so
The
like...
Time Eater just accidentally sped up Black Doom's plan.
I feel like him going back in time made Doom stronger, right?
The way it's explained is due to the time anomaly. It allowed Black Doom to grow his army quicker than he would have.
But Black Doom was alive this entire time.
Yep.
Whoa.
There's a whole cutscene explaining it if you want.
Huh. Crazy to think about.
Yeah, Black Doom was literally just sitting there on the Ark, and when Shadow visited, it was a complete and utter coincidence that the Time Eater just appeared.
I was like confused, like how so it wasn't Time Eater, because I think everybody at first thought Time Eater was the one that brought Doom back when.
Of course,
that's
that's what made the most sense at the time, because like, I mean,
no,
Time Eater brings everything else back, but.
Yeah, but no, he's
But
just
you
here.
know what makes the least amount of sense to me?
What?
The Time Eater just randomly out of nowhere decided to attack the space colony Ark.
Maybe
Literally.
Wait.
The Time
he
Eater
was at
had
two places
no
at,
reason.
Wait, hold on. He was at two places at once because he was.
Yeah,
picking
he
up,
was abducting Shadow as he was abducting Sonic's friends. I brought that up earlier. You said.
That's probably why he was at the space colony Ark, just to abduct Shadow.
Yeah.
Wait,
but like,
one thing that doesn't make sense
how
and still
did-
hasn't been explained is that how can the Time Eater abduct both classic Eggman and modern Eggman, but
they were
they were
controlling
pi-
him.
yeah, but they like it seems like classic Eggman had no idea what was going on.
Here's
Modern
my
Eggman,
theory.
maybe,
Do you want to hear my
but
theory?
classic Eggman seemed like he was genuinely surprised he was getting kidnapped.
My theory is after Classic Sonic destroyed the Death Egg and Robotnik was kidnapped by the Time Eater, do you notice how Robotnik was like freaking out and Eggman was just like, oh! I genuinely think Eggman used the Time Eater as a contingency plan in case the Egg Dragoon failed, and then he went back in time to grab his past self so they could work together on the Time Eater.
Honestly, one thing you need to realize though is that the Egg Dragoon boss fight was during Unleashed. That was the They were literally under the earth, so that wasn't even like the Eggman that was from Colors. That was Unleashed Eggman. So there's like evidence for this. So he kidnapped Unleashed Eggman, and we never saw him again because like it was Colors Eggman.
Wait, what if the two
Controlling the Time
Eggmans?
Eater.
What if the two Eggmans that were kidnapped were the ones we see in White Space, and the ones we see in the games from here on out are the ones that actually piloted the Time Eater?
No, I think one theory. So the past Eggman from Generations that got kidnapped was the one piloting. The modern Eggman was Colors, and the random Unleashed Eggman that just got, kidnapped randomly, replaced the Colors Eggman who is now in the White Void, and he's now our Eggman.
Oh, but
Then
then
explain Classic.
yeah, we need a explanation for how Classic gets in Mania and Superstars. That's too much thinking.
Excuse me. My brain hurts from all this theorizing.
It's alright.
I like how in this game they actually these are straight up the villains. Cause like these are like the actual villains with their powers. Cause some other games like to do time travel, make it where like, oh, these are like illusions or like a fake version of that villain. No, like these are just straight up those guys.
Yeah, no, the Time
straight
Eater
up.
just straight up rips them out of their points in space.
It's weird. 'Cause
Here's another
we
question.
We had Metal Overlord, Chaos, probably Dark Gaia because of the Egg Dragoon fight, Mephiles, Doom.
And technically
and-
the end because of Chaos Island and the Titans.
Yeah.
And you know what? I have
Dude,
proof.
that would have been so much cooler as a boss fight. Imagine all these it's like all collide, and it's like they're all just fighting for power, for control.
Or even better, imagine if like when you're fighting the Time Eater, he like does a space distortion move and teleports you into a random boss fight from across the series. And then you have to
Maybe.
destroy like a corrupted version of that boss to return to fighting the Time Eater.
Honestly, if they completely remade the Time Eater boss fight and made it more like a Frontiers boss fight,
You know, that would be
awesome.
so nice.
But we can't get the things we want. Danny, you need to play Astrobot,
What's that, Strobot?
the best 3D platformer that came out this year
Really?
that everybody loves. 10 out of 10. People are saying it's gonna be game of the year. It's a PlayStation game. It is so awesome and charming and funny, and it's fun. The gameplay's so smooth. If you have a PlayStation 5, you should definitely get it. Because it's exclusive on there. It might eventually come to PC, but as for now, for the foreseeable future, it is on PS5. But it's so good. It's 100% worth it. It's $60, but it was the best buy I made this year for a game, besides Shadow's Generation.
Which do you think would win, Shadow or Astro Boy for Game of the Year?
Astrobot.
Really?
Restore myself to the time.
No, I mean, I was correcting you on the name.
Oh.
Can I play a trailer for Astrobot just real quick?
Maybe.
No, like, it will be real quick. It won't even be that long.
Hang on, I'm in the middle of a boss fight, my friend.
To the ultimate
There's a pause button.
Shadow Time.
I know, but I want to stay focused for once in my life.
I urge what you're talking about, but I will crush you all the same. Out of my way, let's do this.
Wait, why does Memphilis say that ask Shadow that he forgot about him again? How did he forget again?
That's a good question, actually. I don't know the answer to it.
Wait, you have the game pause, right?
Yeah.
Please let me show you the trailer real quick.
Oh,
I want to go to
heavens.
bed, and I want to go to bed, and I want to show you this real quick.
Get
So,
it ready.
please. Already is.
Share your screen.
You should definitely buy this game if you have a PlayStation or if it ever comes to PC. All right?
Alright.
Let me play it. Do you see it?
Yeah. I'm watching it.
All right. The music's amazing.
I can agree. Nice.
Bot? It has already came out, but yeah, Bot.
It looks fun.
Dude, people are saying it's the best game of the year. It's like, it's so good. I played it. It's so good. Like, it does things that I've never seen any game do ever. And the music's great. The graphics, as you can see, is great. It's also it's just amazing game. It's even in my profile picture, as you can see.
Yeah, I saw
Definitely game of the year. Please look more into it when you get the chance.
Make you a deal. If it ever comes to PC, I'll get it.
Alright, but like look more into it too. You know, like when you get the chance. Alright, I'm gonna go to bed, Danny. Have fun playing the game.
You too.
Look more into Astrobot and good night. Bye.
I'll just take care of it. All right.
Pretend that didn't happen.
Then restore
Of
myself
course,
to the
Methyles is the boss that gives me a headache.
Drown in darkness. Welcome, Shadow, to the ultimate game of Shadow Tag. I owe much to you, Shadow. What you're talking about? But I will crush you all the same. Forget about me again. In darkness.
Well, become a pro at the first phase.
Raise the curtain on this macabre play. I'll just take care of them all. Reach! 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 Yeah! Yeah! Consider spared. Don't do me favors. I'm disappointed, Shadow. Truly disappointed.
A few more bangs on this. You're absolutely kidding me.
Then restore myself to the timeline. Drown in darkness! Welcome, Shadow, to the ultimate game of Shadow Tag! I owe much to you. What you're talking about, but I will crush you all the same. What? Would you forget about me again? I'll just take care of them all. Reach! Reach! I might consider sparing. I'm disappointed, Shadow. Truly disappointed.
You're absolutely joking.
Then restore myself to the timeline. Drown in darkness! Welcome, Shadow. To the ultimate game of Shadow Tag! I unleashed you. Don't know what you're talking about, but I will crush you all the same. What? Forget about me again! Do this. In darkness! Out of my way! Free! Raise the curtain on this macabre play. I'll just take care of them all. Reach! 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 Consider spare. Don't do favors. Defeat you. Then restore myself to the timeline. Drown in darkness! The ultimate game of Shadow Tag! This is it! I unleashed you. Don't know what you're talking about, but I will crush you all the same. What? Forget about it again! Alright. Drown in darkness! This is the ultimate power. Out of my way. Out of my way. And restore myself to the
Why am I so good at being bad?
in darkness.
Well, how's everyone's days going since I'm just really good at being bad, I guess?
The ultimate game of shadow tag. I unleashed you. What you're talking about, but I will crush you all the same. What? Forget about me again. Yes.
Not sure what that was.
And restore myself to the timeline. Drown in darkness.
I'm getting bad.
And restore myself to the timeline. Drown in darkness. The ultimate game of shadow tag. This is it. I unleashed you. Don't know what you're talking about, but I will crush you all the same. What? You forget about me again. In darkness. Out of my way. Out of my way. It's time to raise the curtain on this calm play. I'll just take care of them all. Reach! Reach! Free! Don't do me favors. I'm disappointed, Shadow. Truly disappointed. Chaos control! Let's do this. This is ultimate power.
Did I get that S rank?
I will defeat you, then restore myself to the timeline. Drown in darkness! Welcome to the ultimate game of Shadow Tag! I reached you, Shadow. What you're talking about, but I will crush you all the same. What? Again! Out of my way! Out of my way!
Have you ever noticed how fleshy Nephilis looks? It's kind of interesting. Kinda gross.
It's time to raise the curtain on this macabre play. I'll just take care of them. All right.
Yep.
I will defeat you, then restore myself to the timeline. Drown in darkness! To the ultimate game of Shadow Tag! I will defeat you, then restore myself to the timeline. Drown in darkness! I will defeat you, then restore myself to the timeline. Drown in darkness! The ultimate game of Shadow Tag! I reach you. What you're talking about, but I will crush you all the same. Forget it again. In darkness!
Here we go.
It's time to raise the curtain on this macabre play. I'll just take care of it. Reach! Reach! Yeah. Yeah. Don't do favors. This is the ultimate power. I'm disappointed, Shadow. Truly disappointed. Dream. All right. Create this! There is no future for you. Ever.
There we go. Right, we're down to the last few levels to S rank.
Out of my way!
Playing out of my mind.
Out of my way! No!
Stop paying attention for 1 second and it gets you. Don't know what that was. Sorry I've gone so quiet. I'm in focus mode.
Out of my way. Out of my way. No! Out of my way.
Okay. Sure. Those are something I have to get, isn't it? I have a feeling finding those are gonna be like a nightmare.
Out of my way! Out of my way! Out of my way. Yeah. Yeah. No! Out of my way! Out of my way!
I'm not happy about that. Let's see if I can at least get the trophy this round. Wherever that abomination might be. Oh gosh, dang it. What's the final reward?
Out of my way. Nice. This is it. This is it!
I was off by 3 seconds. I was off by 3 seconds. Been a productive stream, everyone. Hope you enjoyed. See ya.